Welcome to the Success Blog. Super excited to be answering a question today. It is Q&A Friday, which is always a good day. And the question is from Lisa. Lisa asks, I have been in human resources for 17 years, doing mainly staffing and recruiting, plus 1,000 other things. How do I take what I do every day at my job and transform it to my business? I don't know how to recruit for my company without seeming pushy. And how do I build my self-esteem within my company? That is a great question, Lisa, and most people struggle with that exact same issue. I've coached thousands of people, and what I see every day is people that are really good at one thing. They may be even an expert in their field, and then they come here and they're like, what do I do? How do I do this? And there's two parts to the answer, I think. Now, before I answer the question, I want to touch on being pushy. When we're pushy, it means that we're being inauthentic. So you can be committed and convicted, which you need to be to build any business. If you're launching any company, whether it was an IBM, a McDonald's, an Apple, could you imagine if Steve Jobs wasn't convicted and committed, if he wasn't a little bit pushy? So take that word pushy out of your vocabulary and find other words to replace it. Things like convicted, committed, going to the top, whatever it is that works for you. Lovingly, what would be a good word? I'm lovingly committed to your success, right? You can use a lot of different words, but that word pushy has a nasty connotation, and we just want to make sure that we're speaking in language to ourselves that's actually encouraging us towards our success and not actually undermining our success in the long run. Now, I did send back a question and I asked Lisa, what are your skills that you have at your job that you feel you're good at? And she said, I'm organized, time management, getting things done, staying on task, selling the benefits for working at the company, how good the company is, team building, encouraging others, listening, stepping up to be a leader when needed, and following a leader when it's needed. Also doing +1 career development with employees, conflict management, etc. That is a huge list of skills that are all transferable into your business. And I think if you would maybe relax and know that you're good at these things. And so what is it that makes you good at them? Is it that you're focused on the company or the people? Maybe you're focused on helping people build a team or getting what they want out of the situation. When we take our focus off of ourselves and put it onto other people and really truly invest in their success, then our conviction and our commitment won't be pushy at all. It'll simply be a commitment to them reaching the next level. Now, the other thing I would say is, why don't you go ahead, and this is for anybody listening to this video today, go ahead and make a list of what you're good at and then say, okay, well, look at your current business, whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're trying to grow, and say, how am I good at it over here and how can I apply that over here? For example, time management. That is something that a lot of people struggle with. And so, you can say to your teammates, your coworkers, listen, I happen to be pretty good at time management. If you ever run into trouble there, why don't you go ahead and give me a call? I'd love to add value and help you in that area. Maybe you need to cast vision. Maybe the skill set isn't the issue. Maybe what you're trying to do is get people to buy into your vision of success or your idea of what it should look like, or focused on yourself rather than asking them questions. And when you're delivering your business, finding their need, you said it here, you're good at selling the benefits of the company. Are you selling the benefits to the person? Remember, everybody is tuned into the same radio station. What's in it for me, right? That's their radio station. So when you're broadcasting your vision, when you're broadcasting your idea, when you're marketing your business, you want to make sure that the benefits that you're selling aren't the benefits that you like, but rather the benefits that they want. And how do you know that? By asking the right questions, by taking the time to really truly allow people, if they are chickens, to be chickens, and if they're eagles, to be eagles. And that's what I'm going to wrap up with. When you're looking at transferring your skills, remember, you're good at these things, but a lot of people aren't. They're starting from scratch. And so if I was a newbie, if I was coming to your company and I was interviewing for a job there, what would you say to me that would help me to create success? First, you'd interview me, wouldn't you? To find out if I'm even the right person to be working with. Second, wouldn't you ask me what my skill set is and what I feel I'm good at and what I could add to the team? Of course you would. And then third, you would take the time to train me and talk to me in a way that I can hear. Often what we're doing is delivering a message that's far off track for the person listening. So we just want to make sure that we identify and build bridges, and that as we're delivering our skill set, it's in a way that's beneficial to the person listening. I hope that helps, Lisa. I want to encourage you. You did not become a professional at your job overnight. How long? You said 17 years you were working there. This is no different in business, whether you're a day old or 9 years old or 15 years old or 25 years old in business. Remember, it takes time and skill development to develop the things that you're going to need to become successful. So hang in there. And remember, you can control your success by doing things like this, watching and listening and developing from people who have done it and are willing to invest in you. So if you like what you saw, go over to YouTube, find Melanie Greenough, subscribe to the channel. You can go to melaniegreenough.com and subscribe to the blog, and go ahead and enter your email if you want tons of free training and tips. And remember, you can always send in your question and I will answer it if you go to Melanie Greenough Now on Facebook. So facebook.com/Melanie Greenough Now, and you'll be able to message me with your question and I will answer it. You guys be blessed. Have the best Friday you ever had, and we'll talk to you really soon.